A Multimouse in the Cheese Store. A Miraculous Ladybug Fanfiction written and narrated by Eleanor Rose. Artwork provided by FrenchFryGallery.tumblr.com. You can find a link to their social media in the description box below. There are potential spoilers if you have not seen the episode Kwame Buster before watching this video. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this channel and check out other videos for more fanfiction. If you find the narration speed to be either too fast or too slow, you can find a link to them in the description box below. And if you haven't already, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Okay, this was a problem. But wow, was it a cute one. Cat, I said put me down this instant! Sorry, princess, Cat Noir said, gently setting MultiMouse on a garbage can lid. This was an interesting development. Ladybug said Marinette wouldn't get a Miraculous anymore, but here she was, transformed, and there wasn't even an Akuma nearby. What are you doing here? She asked, crossing her arms. He couldn't help but smile at her playing tough. Marinette would never act like this in front of him, under any other circumstances. Playing cat and MultiMouse, of course. Be serious. She bopped his nose with surprising force for one so small. I could ask you the same thing. She cut herself off with a huff. Running errands. For? Ladybug. Ladybug has you running errands? Yes. What for? We don't know each other well enough to trust the other, Cat Noir. Her protesting face softens at her choice of words. But Ladybug trusts me, Cat said, placing her on his shoulder. Do you trust her? MultiMouse sighed and nodded, understanding what he meant. Yes. Mind if we work together, little princess? Hold on. To Cat's surprise, and perhaps his horror, 3 other little MultiMouses scurried from the corners, running up his leg and to his shoulder to rejoin the version he was talking to. Fine. She crossed her arms, almost in defiance. Only because I know Ladybug trusts you. So, what are we looking for? An earring. An earring? MultiMouse didn't make eye contact with him, and it dawned on him. An earring. Ladybug's earring. Where? He looked forward, wearing determination that could send him through a pack of the most stubborn traveling Instagrammers at the Eiffel Tower. At the cheese shop around the corner. MultiMouse pointed south. Got it. Traveling quickly, even by his own standard, and holding on to MultiMouse so she didn't fly off. Excuse me, he called out, landing on the cobblestone and swinging the door open. Yes, Leon said, looking up in surprise from the register. There were 2 other customers in the store other than the one he was ringing up. I'm here to investigate, Cat began, trying to word his sentence in a way that wouldn't start rumors or hurt the business. We're here to take cat and mouse photos, MultiMouse piped up, placing a tiny hand on Cat's cheek. The customers oohed at her presence, and one even pulled out a phone to take a photo. May we have the room? Cat and Leon maintained eye contacts a few moments further before he broke into a grin. Devil Kitty, Leon began. You've outdone yourself this time. A photo op of you and the new Miraculous holder, is just what I need on my Instagram. Cat smiled politely and posed as he snapped a photo of the 2 of them. Actually, he said, lowering his voice, we're looking for something. Do you mind if we... Leon caught his hint and smiled, stepping away and herding the customers into the other room. "Thanks," MultiMouse whispered, running down his arm. "No problem, princess." He lifted up a box she ran toward, allowing her to look underneath. "Aren't you going to multiply or something?" "Oh, yeah. I forgot about that power." Did she forget about her main power? Strange. Then again, Marinette wasn't used to being a superhero, so he could understand. He watched her split up, running around the room and into corners he hadn't noticed before. "Need any help?" he called out. She was far more effective than he could ever hope to be at something like this. "I think I found it!" she yelled from behind a bookshelf with cheese on display. "Could you help me move this?" Ever so carefully, Cat Noir wriggled the shelves forward, making sure products didn't fall on the floor. Holding his breath, he listened to MultiMouse scratching behind it, dragging something half her weight. "Got it?" he asked, struggling with the balancing point. "Yep." She appeared from around the corner, dragging an earring the size of her face. He was right. That was Ladybug's earring. He set the shelves back to their original home, careful not to step on MultiMouse before a realization dawned on him. That was Ladybug's earring. And if Ladybug didn't have that earring, then she wasn't Ladybug. And if she wasn't Ladybug, how did MultiMouse know how to talk to... Oh. MultiMouse must know who Ladybug is. No, that doesn't make sense. If anyone knew who Ladybug was, then she'd give up her Miraculous. She's too rule-based to do anything besides that. That, and because he knew Marinette was MultiMouse, then Marinette shouldn't have a Miraculous either. There must be some third party at play. Once again, Cat realized he was in the dark about something concerning the Miraculous and Ladybug. He picked her up, intending to confront her about all this, but as he met her eyes, her standing in his palm, he couldn't bring himself to do it. "Thank you, Cat Noir," MultiMouse said, leaning forward and planting a kiss on his nose. "I couldn't have done it without you. Ladybug was right. You are a great partner." "I never would have found it if she asked me alone," he replied, knowing it was true. "It seems the best work is done in pairs, isn't it?" "It comes in small packages," she said, grinning. "Until next time?" "Until next time," Cat said, taking her outside and placing her in a flower bed. "Can I take you anywhere specific? To make the travel safer?" "There are no Akuma victims out right now, and no one is looking for me. I'll be fine. Promise. Quiet as a mouse." Cat felt a grin flare up at her words. Huh. Marinette was the kind to make jokes and puns. He didn't know that about her. Maybe it was because of the mask? It was charming in its own way. Well, be safe anyway. Okay, little lady? MultiMouse shot him a smile and a kiss before disappearing through the flower bed, faster than his eyes could follow her. Huh. Well, what do you know? Ladybug was right to trust her. She hadn't given out anything more but the necessary information to get him to work with her and was able to leave without being followed. That was good. Talented, even. Huh. Seems like Marinette is just as good of a partner as she is a friend. Thank you so much for listening. Once again, a huge thank you goes out to French Fry Gallery on Tumblr and Instagram. You can find a link to their social media in the description box. You can find more fan fiction by clicking on these videos. I'll catch you guys next time.